Hi, I'm Eddie.
And I'm Hollie. We own and run a bar in Tenerife called the Sixties Bar, and twice a week we host our own pub quiz nights.
After listening to many other quiz podcasts, we've realised that it's something that people rather like. Here we go with the Pub Quiz Podcast.
So we have 15 questions of general knowledge, 3 short specialist rounds, and then we'll give you all the answers.
So whether you're at home with family or out in the car on your daily commute, you can choose how you keep score. So here we go with the Pub Quiz Podcast. So welcome to episode 12 of yet another Pub Quiz Podcast.
As usual, we've got 15 general knowledge questions for you, and we've got 3 specialist rounds. And today we're going to be quizzing you on painters, real names and comedy duos.
So, having said all of that, shall we just plough on with our first 15 questions? And don't forget, during this podcast, you can pause at any time to give yourself a little bit more thinking time.
And you can also choose how you decide to keep score. It's entirely up to you.
So let's carry on with your first 15 general knowledge questions.
Starting with question number 1. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach?
How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? And that is question number 1.
And that's 90. Question number 2. Who were the first television couple to be shown in bed together on primetime television?
Question number 2. Who were the first television couple to be shown in bed together on primetime television?
Moving on then to question number 3. Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem?
Question number 3. Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem?
It must take ages to sing all that.
I don't think they do nowadays.
Maybe not. Question number 4. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
Question number 4. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
Lovely Yoda impression going on there, Ed.
Didn't mean to.
Question number 5. Who first came up with the word vomit?
Question number 5. Who first came up with the word vomit?
And question number 6. What is aerophobia the fear of?
Number 6. What is aerophobia the fear of?
Question number 7 today on your general knowledge. In what year did World War II end?
Number 7. In what year did World War II end?
Question number 8. Which instrument has 47 strings and 7 pedals?
Number 8. Which instrument has 47 strings and 7 pedals? And we must point out that this is the orchestral version of this instrument.
Okay, question number 9. How many bones does an adult human have?
Number 9. How many bones does an adult human have?
Question number 10. 2 points for this one, if you choose to score that way. Which 2 metals is pewter made from?
Number 10. Which 2 metals is pewter made from?
Question number 11. Which ocean surrounds the Maldives?
Question number 11. Which ocean surrounds the Maldives?
And number 12. What year was Kylie Minogue born?
Number 12. In which year was Kylie Minogue born?
Question number 13. We've all seen it, we've all watched it, but what year did The Chase first air on UK TV?
Yes, number 13. In what year did The Chase first air on UK television?
Question number 14. Riga is the capital city of what European country?
Number 14. Riga is the capital of which European country?
And finally, your last question of general knowledge today, question number 15. As of 2022, who is the most recent actor to play Batman on the big screen?
Number 15, as of 2022, who is the most recent actor to play Batman on the big screen? So that's all your general knowledge questions. Moving swiftly on today to our first specialist round, and that'll be Hollie's job.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the names of 5 paintings. All you've got to do is tell me who painted the picture. So number 1, nice and easy one to get you going, is the Mona Lisa. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Question number 2, the Starry Night. Which artist painted the Starry Night? And straight on with question number 3, the girl with the pearl earring. The girl with the pearl earring. Who painted that picture? Number 4, Impression Sunrise. Who painted the painting Impression Sunrise? And last but not least, your last painting is Girl with Balloon. Number 5, Girl with Balloon. Who painted that one? And there's your 5 paintings. Hope you got all those right. I'm going to throw this over to Eddie for the next specialist round.
Okay, so here we go with your second specialist round, and this is easy. Or you may think it's easy. I'm going to give you the real name of a person, and I need you to tell me how they're better known. So I'll give you the real name, you tell me who the singer is. Simple. So we'll start with number 1, and number 1 is Farouk Bulsara. Who is Farouk Bulsara better known as? Obviously a singer. Number 2, Robert Zimmerman. Who is Robert Zimmerman? What's his more recognisable stage name? Question number 3, Alicia Moore. How would we better know Alicia Moore? That's number 3. Number 4, Catherine Hudson. Catherine Hudson. Oh, it's a huge name. You will know it, and when you work it out, you'll go, oh gosh, yes. But I need to know who Catherine Hudson is. And finally, number 5. How do we better know Reginald Dwight? Reginald Dwight. What name is he better known as? So there you go. That's special round number 2. All that's left today is specialist round number 3.
So the last specialist round today is about comedy duos. So we're going to give you one half of the duo. All you've got to do is give us the name of the other half. Simple as that. Sounds easy, right? Let's try. Question number 1 then, Tommy Cannon. Who is Tommy Cannon's comedy partner? Who is Tommy Cannon's comedy partner? Question number 2, Gareth Hale. Gareth Hale. Who is his comedy partner? Question number 3, Dawn French. Dawn French. Who is Dawn French's comedy partner? Number 4, David Mitchell. I love him on Would I Lie to You, he's great. David Mitchell, but who is David Mitchell's comedy partner? And question number 5, Ben Miller. Who is Ben Miller's comedy partner? Question number 5, who is Ben Miller's comedy partner? And that's your final specialist round. So you've had all the questions. What's left now is to give you all of the answers and see how you got on.
So here we go. Here are all the answers to put you out your misery. Question number 1. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach?
Well, they've done him out of a fair few miles there because it's actually only 55 miles long.
It's actually 88 kilometres, and you're quite right, Hol. They've stolen quite a lot of beach there.
They certainly have.
Question number 2. Who were the first television couple to be shown in bed together on primetime television?
That was Fred and Wilma Flintstone.
Oh my gosh. Question number 3. Which European country has 158 verses to its national anthem?
And that country would be Greece.
I bought a recording of that. It was the complete album. No, it wasn't. Question number 4. Is this true or is this false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
I'm afraid that one is false.
You can't?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Question number 5. Who first came up with the word vomit?
And the person who first came up with the word vomit was William Shakespeare.
Oh, the bard. Number 6. What is aerophobia the fear of?
Aerophobia is the fear of flying.
Is it really?
It certainly is.
Question number 7. In what year did World War II end?
World War II ended in 1945.
Question number 8. Which instrument has 47 strings and 7 pedals?
That instrument is a harp.
And don't forget, that was the orchestral version of the instrument, because there's lots of different harps. Question number 9. How many bones does an adult human have?
An adult human has 206 bones.
Question number 10. Which 2 metals is pewter made from?
Pewter is made from tin and lead.
Question number 11. Which ocean surrounds the Maldives?
And that ocean would be the Indian Ocean.
Number 12. In what year was Kylie Minogue born?
Kylie Minogue was actually born in 1968.
Number 13. What year did The Chase first air on UK television?
Oh, believe it or not, The Chase first aired in 2009.
That is a long time ago.
It is a long time, 14 years ago.
Wow. Question number 14. Riga is the capital of which European country?
Now, Riga, and I'm going to give you a fact about this in a moment, Riga is the capital city of Latvia. And if you go to Riga and say like a weekend break or you're visiting and you're staying in a hotel, they put umbrellas in all the rooms, and that's because it rains an awful lot in Riga, apparently.
So you automatically get a complimentary umbrella?
You certainly do.
I wonder how many have been stolen.
No, fair few, I would imagine.
Question number 15. As of 2022, who is the most recent actor to play Batman on the big screen?
And that actor would be Robert Pattinson.
So there you go. There are your 15 general knowledge questions. Moving on to the answers for your specialist rounds.
And our first specialist round on this episode was Who Painted? So first of all, number 1, who painted the Mona Lisa?
Well, the Mona Lisa, one of the most famous paintings in the world, was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo.
Nice.
Thank you.
Question number 2, The Starry Night.
The Starry Night was painted by Vincent van Gogh, and it was the subject of the song by Don McLean. Do you remember it?
It certainly
Starry,
was.
Starry Night.
Yeah. Number 3, The Girl with the Pearl Earring.
The Girl with the Pearl Earring was painted by Vermeer.
Number 4, Impression Sunrise.
Impression Sunrise was Claude Monet.
And finally on this round, The Girl with the Balloon.
And The Girl with the Balloon is probably one of the most recently famous and iconic pieces of artwork, and that was by Banksy. And I don't think anybody still knows who he is.
I don't think they do. Is that the one that he put through the shredder?
Well, yes, it was kind of brilliant. So there's round 1 of your specialist rounds. Here's round 2, and we asked you the real names of people. I gave you 5 names. Well, they were all singers, and I wanted you to tell me who they were more famous as. So number 1 was Farouk Bulsara.
And he was better known as the wonderful Freddie Mercury.
Number 2 was Robert Zimmerman.
And he's better known as Bob Dylan.
Number 3 was Alicia Moore.
Alicia Moore is better known as Pink.
Brilliant. Catherine Hudson was number 4.
And she's better known as Katy Perry.
And finally, number 5 was a young lad called Reginald Dwight.
And of course, we all know him as Elton John.
So there you go, that's round 2. All that's left
is round number 3, and it was whose comedy partner. So we gave you the names of 5 halves of comedy duos, and all you had to do was tell us who their comedy partner was. So question number 1 was Tommy Cannon.
And Tommy Cannon's comedy partner was Bobby Ball, Cannon and Ball.
Number 2, Gareth Hale.
Gareth Hale's comedy partner, Norman Pace, and that was Hale and Pace.
Number 3, Dawn French.
The brilliant Dawn French was partnered by the brilliant Jennifer Saunders, and that was French and Saunders.
Number 4, David Mitchell.
He was partnered by Robert Webb, of course, Mitchell and Webb.
And finally, number 5, Robert Miller.
So Robert Miller was partnered by Alexandra Armstrong, who you can now find on Pointless, and they were Miller and Armstrong. So there you go, that's all your question.
Or were they Armstrong and Miller?
I don't know. I really don't.
They were Armstrong and Miller.
Armstrong and Miller. Miller and Armstrong. Those two. So that's all your answers to all your questions for this week. Don't forget, if you want to join us online, send us a message via the emails. You can do it using this address.
Sixties Bar Tenerife @gmail.com. And as always, that is all letters, no numbers.
And if you want to check us out on Facebook, go to our group. That is this.
Sixties Bar Tenerife.
You do that so well.
There we are. There we have it.
That's our quiz number 12 for this week. Join us next week for Unlucky 13. We should do some unlucky.
We should. Yes, we should. Yeah,
Unlucky
we'll do some
13.
questions.
Actually, in Spain, it's not unlucky on the Friday the 13th.
No, it's Tuesday the 13th in Spain. You shouldn't have said that. We could have used that next week.
Use that for the question. God, stupid person. Well, I've been Eddie.
I've been Holly. And you've been listening to the Pub Quiz Podcast.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. So, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Pub Quiz Podcast.
If you wish to get in touch with the show, we have a couple of ways in getting in touch. We have an email, 60sbartenerife@gmail.com. That's all letters, no numbers.
Or you can join us on Facebook. Our group there is 60s Bar Tenerife. As our podcast grows, we will obviously be adding more options for you to listen to the podcast and test your general knowledge.
Until next time,
I've been Eddie.
And I've been Holly. We hope you've enjoyed the